HH Holmes, America's first known serial killer. A man whose name still sends chills down the spine. He was convicted of heinous crimes and executed in 1896. But what if I told you that some believe Holmes managed to escape his own execution? Could this master of deception have outwitted everyone one last time? Today we unravel the chilling possibility that HH Holmes may have cheated death itself. If you enjoy historical mysteries like this, click that subscribe button to keep up with our future releases. Holmes, born Herman Webster Mudgett in 1861, was a man of many aliases and even more sinister deeds. He is most infamous for his murder castle, a 3-story labyrinth in Chicago designed specifically to lure, trap, and murder his victims during the 1893 World's Fair. Holmes was a con artist, a swindler, and a cold-blooded killer. Historians confirm at least 9 victims. Holmes himself claimed between 27 and 133 murders, and estimates of his total body count range from 9 to as many as 200. The true number remains hotly debated, with some arguing that sensationalist newspapers inflated the totals, while others believe undiscovered graves could push the count even higher. Holmes' reign of terror came to an end in 1894, when he was finally arrested and charged with the murder of his business associate Benjamin Pitzel. He was soon tried and convicted, and on May 7, 1896, Holmes was executed by hanging in Philadelphia. Or was he? On that fateful day, Holmes was led to the gallows at Moyamensing Prison. He reportedly remained calm, even smiling as the noose was placed around his neck. Moments later, the trapdoor opened and Holmes fell to his death. Or so the official story goes. Yet even as the noose fell, something about Holmes's burial raised eyebrows. Holmes's body was quickly buried in an unmarked grave, at his own request, encased in concrete to prevent grave robbers. But the secrecy surrounding his burial and the particularities of the execution itself have led some to question whether the man who was hanged that day was actually Holmes at all. Here's where the story takes a strange turn. Over the years, rumors began to circulate that Holmes had somehow orchestrated an escape, substituting another man's body for his own on the gallows. It's no secret that Holmes was a master of disguise and deception, and often using his charm and intelligence to manipulate those around him. Could he have bribed prison officials? Was the body that was buried really his? According to some accounts, Holmes had the wealth and connections to pull off such a daring switch. His history as a con artist and the fact that he was known to create false identities lend some credence to this theory. But if Holmes did escape, where did he go? Some believe he fled to South America, where he could continue his crimes under a new identity. Others think he might have stayed in the United States, lurking in the shadows, far from the public eye. In 2017, this theory was put to the test, when Holmes's descendants requested that his body be exhumed to confirm once and for all whether the man buried in his grave was truly the infamous killer. Forensic scientists were called in, and the body was carefully examined. Because his coffin was sealed in concrete, Holmes's body resisted normal decay. His clothes remained almost flawless, and even his mustache stayed intact. Forensic experts confirmed the remains by matching his dental records. A DNA test also matched the remains conclusively to those of his great-great-grandson, Jeff Mudgett. After analyzing the dental and DNA records, experts concluded that the body did, in fact, belong to H.H. Holmes. But for some, even this evidence hasn't fully laid the theory to rest. Could the records have been tampered with? Was the exhumation itself a part of a larger cover-up? For the most die-hard believers, The question remains open. HH Holmes is remembered as one of America's most notorious criminals, a man whose dark legacy has fascinated and horrified generations. Whether he truly met his end on the gallows or managed to escape and live out his days in hiding, the mystery of Holmes continues to captivate those who study his life. The tale of his possible escape is a reminder of how little we sometimes know about the darkest corners of human nature. So did H.H. Holmes really escape his own execution? The evidence says no. But the allure of such a daring escape is hard to resist. What do you think? Could the devil in the White City have pulled off his greatest con, even in death? Let us know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into one of history's most chilling mysteries, be sure to like and subscribe for more dark tales and unsolved cases. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the truth. Thank you for watching.